Are you annoyed with the way you play? Because you feel like the more aggressive you are, the more points you're losing. You're walking off the court thinking, if I had better technique, I would have made more aggressive down the line shots, and I would have won. But let's think about what was actually happening. You aren't losing because your wrist failed or your follow through was short. You're losing because your internal tactical software is programmed for a 2% success rate. You're chasing the shot, the flat 85 miles per hour bullet that lands just an inch from the line. It feels like high level tennis, but mathematically, it's a high variance gamble. And today, we're going to update your tactical software. We're going to stop 20 plus unforced errors before you even arrive on the court by moving away from vague aggression and toward mechanical dominance. In this video, we're going to redefine what an aggressive shot actually is. By the end of this video, you won't just hit a better shot. You'll be playing a different, more profitable game. Now we're going to identify the three main tactical errors in your down the line shot that are currently compromising your win rate. The margin trap, the velocity trap, and the winner shot trap. Error 1, the margin trap. Let's look at the cold, hard numbers of the courts. When you hit cross court, you have a massive safety net. When you switch to down the line shot, your margin of error vanishes for three physical reasons. First, the net. In the center, the net is 3 feet high. At single sideline where you aim for down the line shot, the net is about 3 feet 6 inches. You're literally trying to clear a wall that's 6 inches taller. The second, the distance. A cross-court shot travels roughly 82.5 feet. A down-the-line shot only has 78 feet runway. You have nearly 5 feet less space for gravity to work its magic. And the third, the timing. If you're late by just a fraction of a second, the ball flies wide. Now this shot is a high-risk gamble from the baseline. Error 2, the velocity trap. Here's the physics. The window for the gravity to pull that ball into the court shrinks if you hit the ball fast and flat. A slower shot with a topspin that's aiming at least a meter inside the sideline clears the two biggest enemies on court, the net and lines. Error 3, the winner shot trap. Most recreational players think that down the line shot should be the winner shots. And that is the winner's fallacy. I understand that you want that clean winner, but it requires 100% execution power. A safe topspin shot only requires 40% effort. The objective of this shot is to steal time, balance, and position. Baru, if I hit slower, my opponent will eat me alive. If you're playing a top 100 pro, yes. But against the 4.0 players, the true enemies are the net and the lines. So your priority should be, how do I reduce errors, not how do I hit winners. Now here's the hard truth. You can have the best software tactical in the world, but if your hardware, the swing, can't produce the topspin, this entire height strategies fail. If you hit the ball flat with this much height, the ball hits the back fence every time. Don't leave your topspin to a chance. If you don't master the biomechanics of the topspin, the down-the-line tactics won't work. Get the full physics of topspin breakdown at the link in the description box below. Whichever the goal is, you must clear these three things: the baseline, the sidelines, and the net. If your goal is to steal time, hit a topspin shot aiming about a racket length higher than the net, and a meter away from the baseline and the sidelines. Now this clears all three enemies while keeping the ball moving fast enough to keep them on their heels. And if your goal is to steal their balance, aim even higher. Your shot doesn't even have to make them run. The goal is to make them hit a high backhand. And this steals their mechanical balance. And the next ball you receive would be short and soft. And that's when you attack, when you have enough time, good space, and position. We're going to run the 6 feet window drill. Notice the trajectory. It's making an arc, like a rainbow shape, and it's not a line. We want system success, the ball that forces your opponent to hit outside of their strike zone. Dominate with your head, not with your power.